Hello everyone and welcome back to the EPFA Cup 2022 here in Geneva, Switzerland at the Centre Sportif de l'Equerave. Here on pitch A. In a few moments' time, we'll have Switzerland versus Belgium in Switzerland's third and Belgium's second game, respectively, of the tournament. Belgium secured a fantastic 4-1 win over Germany earlier this morning on pitch B. Switzerland were unlucky to succumb to another defeat. Where they were unfortunate. Once again coming short against Italy, losing 8-1. So within these streams we're going to aim to provide match highlights from the day before. So please enjoy the highlights of Switzerland versus Scotland, the opening game of the EPFA Cup 2022. Hello everyone and welcome to the EPFA Cup 2022 round robin game between our hosts Switzerland and their challengers here today, Belgium. I'll start by going through the squads of our hosts Switzerland, followed by Belgium. Number 1, Gwendal Del Place. Number 2, Christian Bloch. Number 8, Gabriele Panico. Number 10, Bakir Ganiji. Number 14, Emmanuel Ratz. Number 33, Mathieu Courvoisier, with coaches of Florian Tissier and Outrim Recipe. To go through the teams of their challengers, Belgium here this evening in Switzerland. Number 5, Rannery Leandro Sotobrenko. Number 6, Robin Fiordelizio. Number 7, Quinton Campion. Number 9, Ilian Genk. Number 10, Iago Coldron. Number 14, Lucas Maru. Number 15, Florian Lechantre. Number 34, Tiffany Paquette. And their coaches are Robin Cauldron and Michael Herman. Our officials here for this game between Switzerland and Belgium. The referee in the centre is Valeriano Delgado Ramirez from Spain. First and second assistant in Steve Deschamps from France and Caroline Bean from England, with a fourth official hailing from Finland, Mika Walston. Teams just having their final warm-ups prior to kick-off. Belgium looking to build on a strong start, where they were impressive in securing a 4-1 victory over Germany. Their goal scorers, Campion, Lechantre, Fiordelizio and Sotobrenko earlier today. Switzerland were unlucky to come into another defeat, 8-1 this time at the hands of Italy. But they did manage to register their first goal of the tournament, coming from number 14, Emmanuel Ratz. For everyone wanting to tune in to Italy versus Germany, currently underway on Pitch B behind us, please visit Goals Beyond Grasses Facebook, YouTube, Twitter or Twitch to tune into that one. That would be in a varied language. We just have Emmanuel Ratz and Tiffany Paquette exchanging commemorative shields before they do the coin flip to see who will be kicking off proceedings here this evening. For all of those joining us for the first time, the EPFA Cup 2022 will see the national sides of Switzerland, Scotland, Austria, Italy, Germany, Belgium and Spain, who will compete for 3 available spots at the EPFA Nations Cup, the European Championship equivalent for power chair football. Teams that finish between positions 1 and 4 in this round robin stage will go automatically through to the semi-finals. Places 5, 6 and 7 will play a second round robin style tournament to determine them places. So to run you through the teams, in goal for Belgium, Tiffany Paquette, just in front of the camera, Robin Fiordelizio, number 6, number 10, Iago Coldron. Just a slight delay where they're fixing the chair of Bakir Ganiji. But just going through the rest On the far left for Belgium is Rannery Leandro Sotobrenko. So Iago Caudron gets us underway for this fixture with Switzerland. Lining up for Switzerland in goal, or within the goalkeeper position, we have Bekir Ganiji. Early pressure here from Belgium. They look to force an opening early on. Bekir Ganiji does well to limit that initial opportunity from Iago Caudron, but he manages to sneak the ball over the goal line in the first 20-30 seconds of the fixture. Really unfortunate start there for our host Switzerland. In front of Bekir Ganiji, they have Emmanuel Ratz on the right, Christian Block, and on the left, Gwendal Del Place, as Emmanuel Ratz comes to take the kick-off. Immediate start from Belgium, really stating their intent early in this tournament. They'll be wanting to go all the way through to the latter stages later on this week, as Fiordaliso attempts to pick out his left-hand winger, Sotobrenko. Kick-in's going to be taken by Christian Block, the number 2 for Switzerland. He tries to fire it in the way of Gwendal Del Place, but Sotobrenko intercepts. Couldn't get the accuracy to find Robin Fiordaliso on this right-hand side. Another Swiss kick-in will resume play. Christian Block to take. He has Gwendal Del Place just in front, intercepted by Fiordaliso, who gets the better of the Swiss defence initially, condensed them in 2-on-1 in favour of Belgium. Iago Caudron has the options either side. Fiordaliso to the right. Sotobrenko to the left. Fiordaliso sends it goal bound. Sotobrenko has an attempt at goal, but Ganiji does well to limit the opportunity. Now Block going to try and clear Switzerland's line, as is Emmanuel Ratz. Sotobrenko finds the gap in between Emmanuel Ratz and Bekir Ganiji to double the host advantage. Switzerland 0, Belgium 2 here in the first 3 minutes of this fixture, picking up where they left off against Germany earlier today. Emmanuel Ratz with the kickoff. Tiffany Paquette in the Belgian goal, yet to touch the ball. Lets that roll through to a Belgian goal kick, and she'll have her first involvement in this fixture. And have the options of Fiordaliso or Iago Caudron. She opts for the former. Almost a miscommunication between the two. Sent the ball towards the Belgian goal, but Paquette was alert and clears it all the way up, eventually going out for a Switzerland goal kick, which will be taken by Emmanuel Ratz, scorer of Switzerland's sole goal in this competition thus far. Sotobrenko couldn't quite get the connection. Fiordaliso has a follow-up effort that's going goal bound. Well blocked by Bekir Ganiji to prevent Belgium's third. It's going to be a Switzerland goal kick. Fantastic support on pitch B in the fixture between Italy and Germany for all those wanting to watch that one. That can be found on the Goals Beyond Grass Facebook, YouTube, Twitter and Twitch. Here on the EPFA channels, we're seeing an early dominance from Belgium as they lead Switzerland by 2-0. Looking for their third now, with Iago Caldron trying to sneak past Emmanuel Ratz in that Swiss green goalkeeper jersey. The resulting corner kick will be taken by number 6, Robin Fiordaliso. Just has some communication with Iago Caldron. Fiordaliso with the corner kick. Fires it back to Tiffany Paquette. Can't quite get the connection to see it over to Soto Brinco on the left. Christian Block prevents the attack. The referee eventually awards a 2-on-1 in favour of our hosts, Switzerland. Emanuele Ratz into Christian Block. Tries to guide it up the pitch. Iago Caldron intercepts. Soto Brinco condensed there from the Belgian players, all three. And Soto Brinco, Iago Caldron and Robin Fiordaliso all going for the ball at one time. Didn't allow that 3-metre distance. 2-on-1 will be taken by Emmanuel Ratz. Into Block. Fiordaliso gets in front of Del Place. Chance here, they're putting some nice passes together just off the back of Block's chair. Caldron will look to see it over to Soto Brinco. Now Fiordaliso over to Brinco. Back to Fiordaliso, he's going to have a go at goal here. Rotated spin kick, couldn't quite get the timing and or coordination to force a shot. But the warning signs are there. Some fantastic passing moves from Belgium here this evening. For all those wanting to know, Germany lead Italy by 1-0. Marco Rollman with the sole finish so far, as Fiordaliso just gets the better of the two Swiss defenders. Guides the ball over the line to put Belgium 3-0 up. Robin Fiordaliso with the finish. Once again, Emmanuel Ratz in the green goalkeeper jersey for Switzerland will take the kickoff. Much better, trying to advance it up the field of play. Will be Gwendal Del Place's chance to just try and limit Fiordaliso's ball up the field of play. Can he mount an attack for Switzerland? Soto Brinco over to Iago Caldron. Space limited by Christian Block. Soto Brinco gets the accuracy to find Iago Caldron. Nick off the front of Christian Block's chair. Goes out for a Belgian kick in. Fiordaliso has momentarily switched wings. Now occupying a space on the left. Soto Brinco, Caldron over to Fiordaliso. He's going to have an attempt at goal. Blocked by Emmanuel Ratz. Still has the ball. Over to Bakir Ganiji. Stops the effort. Soto Brinco still proving to be somewhat of a thorn in Switzerland's side. Christian Block to take the kick in. puts it into the space, intercepted by Raneri Leandro Sotobrenko. And the referee deems it a 2-on-1 offence in favour of Belgium. Looks like the referee is just addressing one of the chairs of Belgium. Seems to have some technical issues. Belgian coach Robin Caudron comes on to fix the issue and play will resume. With that earlier 2-on-1 infringement. So Iago Caudron to take. Fiordaliso back on this right-hand wing. Sotobrenko on the left. Over to Fiordaliso. Puts it into the box of Switzerland. Sotobrenko can't quite get the direction. Now Iago Caudron's going to try and find the gap in between Bakir Ganiji and Emmanuel Rat. And the ball just sat up nicely for Raneri Leandro Sotobrenko to make it Switzerland 0, Belgium 4. The referee has just disallowed the goal. The referee deemed it either a 2-on-1 or 3 in the box, just trying to get that information. So it remains Switzerland 0, Belgium 3 after that disallowed goal from Leandro Sotobrenko. And he confirms it was that 2-on-1 infringement from Belgium. Emmanuel Rat to take that resulting free kick into Christian Block. Sotobrenko's there almost immediately. Iago Caudron tries to guide it over to Sotobrenko, intercepted by Christian Block. Wendell Delplace with one of his first involvements of this fixture. 12.5 minutes in. Sotobrenko just lets the ball roll into that corner. Iago Caudron and Christian Block battling away, trying to get the better of one another. Emmanuel Rat. Just putting up a shield. Fiordaliso back to Tiffany Paquette, all the way over to Sotobrenko. Really well worked pass there from the Belgian keeper. Just in front of me, the Swiss team have asked the referee and requested a substitution. So it looks like we're going to get a change shortly. It looks like it's Gabriele Panico who will come on, possibly in the place of Bakir Ganiji. We're going to get a set ball where Robin Fiordaliso and Emmanuel Rat try and get the better of one another. Fiordaliso guides it over to Sotobrenko, intercepted by Christian Block. Emmanuel Rat is going to try and clear her lines. Isn't able to do that. Sotobrenko into the box of Switzerland. Tiffany Paquette with the pick-off. Bakir Ganiji just guiding the ball out for a Belgian kick-in. Looks like we're going to get that substitution. It will be Gabriele Panico coming on the field of play, and it will be Gwendell Delplace leaving. It'll be interesting to see what the Swiss team do in terms of formation and setup. Gabriele Panico had predominantly played the most defensive role for Switzerland, acting as almost a goalkeeper, so it's the most advanced position he's played in the tournament so far, as Fiordaliso fires it back to Tiffany Paquette. Likewise into Iago Caldron from the number 34. And three in the box. Christian Block's chair encroached over that hazard tape that marks the goal area of Switzerland. So Belgium will have a direct free kick to try and register their 4th of the game. Just under 16 minutes. Iago Caldron fires it into Sotobrenko, couldn't quite get the accuracy. The resulting shot is squeezed between the chairs of Emmanuel Ratz and Bekir Ganiji, and Iago Caldron makes it Switzerland 0, Belgium 4. Well worked opportunity from the Belgian number 10 there. Having an impressive tournament so far, playing a key role in Belgium's success. 3.5 minutes remaining. Despite the 4-0 deficit Switzerland currently are experiencing, there's definite positives when compared to their fixtures against Italy and Scotland. They'll be desperate for another goal. Belgium have some options on the bench. Quentin Campion, Elin Gink, Lucas Marou and Florian Lechantre. Switzerland yet to use Mathieu Courvoisier in this fixture so far. An option for them should they wish to use him. Sotobrenko is going to connect with this, fire it in the direction of Fiordaliso, met by Gabriele Panico, as mentioned, playing an advanced role, certainly when compared to his previous positions, played against Scotland and Italy. Block just gets the wrong side of it, and it sits up nicely for Sotobrenko, over to Fiordaliso, back to Sotobrenko, but blocked well on the line from Bekir Ganiji. Just making an adjustment with the controller of Ganiji, and the referee will shortly signal for that Belgian kick-in taken by Rannery Leandro Sotobrenko, the number 5 for Belgium. It's going to go back to Tiffany Paquette, who's been impressive with her distribution from this position. Curse of the commentator, she miskicks that one. And it goes out for a Switzerland kick-in. Just over a minute remaining. Christian Block with the Switzerland kick-in. Fires it into the space. Gabriele Panico's waiting, but Robin Fiordaliso makes up the space, intercepts, and now attempts an effort at goal. It sits up nicely for Sotobrenko. Just going to try and find a gap between Emmanuel Ratz and Bekir Ganiji. And the follow-up effort from Iago Caldron isn't enough to register Belgium's 5th. 30 seconds remaining. Switzerland 0, Belgium 4. Fiordaliso Panico's going to try and get in a position to prevent the attack from Belgium. He's unable to do so. Sotobrenko now is going to have an effort at goal, blocked by Emmanuel Rat. He's going to just try and guide it over to Fiordaliso. Emmanuel Rat. Sotobrenko has the space now in the left-hand post, but Bakir Ganiji does well to block. Emmanuel Rat gets a vital touch to take it out the path of Fiordaliso over to Sotobrenko. He has the space, puts it across the box to Fiordaliso. Fantastic finish. Switzerland 0, Belgium 5. Fiordaliso's been fantastic so far this game and registers another goal to his tally. Really unfortunate for Switzerland. That was in the additional time of this first half. I'm sure as soon as we're underway, the referee will be blowing his whistle for half-time, as he does. Switzerland 0, Belgium 5. Join us shortly for the second half. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome back to this soon-to-be second half in this EPFA Cup 2022 game between Switzerland and Belgium. Currently stands Switzerland 0, Belgium 5. Just to go through the squads of Switzerland and Belgium for you quickly. Number 1 for Switzerland, Gwendal Del Place. Number 2, Christian Bloch. Number 8, Gabriele Panico. Ganigi. Number 14, Emmanuel Ratz. And number 33, Mathieu Corvoisier. Their coaches, Florian Tissier and Outram Rexipi. For Belgium, an impressive first half. Their team is as follows. Number 5, Raneri Leandro Sotobrenko, the scorer of a single goal in that first half. Number 6, Robin Fiordalizo, extremely impressive and bright, registering 2. Number 7, Quinten Campion. Number 9, Ilian Genk. Number 10, Iago Caudron. Number 14, Lucas Moreau. Number 15, Florian Lechantre. Number 34, Tiffany Paquette. Their coaches, Robin Caudron and Michael Hermans. Just want to say a huge thank you to all that have joined us, both on this fixtures and others throughout the week so far. The action's only just beginning. This is the penultimate game on pitch A here today. It will be followed at 6:30 Central European Summertime is the time zone. So if you're watching from the UK, it's 5:30, and that will be Scotland versus Spain. Scotland looking to build on their 2 earlier wins with another. Spain very impressive, defeating Austria 3-1 on this pitch earlier today. On pitch B currently, it's the final game of the day. Germany lead Italy by 1-0. We hope you are receiving us loud and clear. We are streaming off the European Power Chair Football Association's Facebook, YouTube, Twitter and Twitch. Likewise with Pitch B on Goals Beyond Grass's platforms. So it looks like we've had an adjustment in the Belgian side. I think it's all 4 changes have been made. So they line up as follows. Number 15, Florian Lechantre. Number 14, Lucas Moreau. Number 9, Ilian Genk. And number 7, Quinten Campion. The Swiss side unchanged from that ended the first half. But it's Bakir Ganigi occupying the position in the Swiss box. Just in front of him, number 14, in the green, Emmanuel Ratz. On the right currently, Gabriele Panico. And left is Christian Bloch. So Quinten Campion comes on for his first involvement. He has Florian Lechantre down the line, puts it into the space. No one occupying a position on this left-hand wing for Belgium, so it rolls out for a Switzerland kick-in. They'll be looking to match that, their achievements of their teammates who have scored 5 goals in the first half. Florian Lechantre is going to try and block this pass from Christian Bloch. Didn't quite get enough. A fantastic driven effort there from Ilian Genk. Just goes to the left-hand side of the Swiss post. Warning signs already from this completely changed side from Belgium. It shows the quality they have throughout their squad. Being able to make all 4 changes at one time. Very uncommon in power chair football. Emmanuel Ratz will take that goal kick into Christian Bloch, just comes off the back of his chair. Lechantre is going to try and work the opportunity here. Lucas Maru over to Quinton Campion. Couldn't quite get the better of Bakir Ganiji. Germany currently lead Italy by 2-0. Another from that man, Marco Roman, making up for that earlier defeat to Belgium here in front of us. So it'll be Quinton Campion firing the ball into Ilian Genk. 2 minutes into this second half. Puts Belgium 6-0 up. So despite making them 4 changes, they still have a very potent attack. And Ilian Genk registers Belgium's 6th. I'm sure Le Chantre and Campion will be looking to add goals to their names, as Genk just puts it in the space of Florian Le Chantre, who's going to try and let it roll across his chair. Reverse spin kick into Gabriel Palinko's chair. Would have liked to seen him reverse with the ball down the line there, as no options really presented themselves for the pass. But he does well to win the ball, and Belgium a kick in. Fires it in the space, just to the right-hand side of Genk's chair. Puts it across the box. Campion over to Le Chantre. Genk has a go at effort, but Bakir Ganiji does well, and that leaves the back post unmarked for Quinton Campion. And then Genk again. It's another goal for Belgium. Quinton Campion registering a goal to his name. Switzerland 0, Belgium 7. Now it's just Florian Le Chantre to register a goal of the Belgian outfield players. Their recently substituted goalkeeper, Lucas Maru, untested, yet to touch the ball. Emmanuel Ratz gets us underway. Once again, Ilian Genk puts it into the space. Quinton Campion tries to capitalise on it. Florian Le Chantre back to Genk. Over to Campion. He's going to try and pick off over to Florian Le Chantre. Not the accuracy that Le Chantre would have wanted. It presents a chance for Gabriele Panico to put pressure on Lucas Maru. He's been involved now. Lucas Maru does well. Le Chantre takes over the duties of the counter-attack. Panico, stubborn in his play, just fragments that counter-attack and the speed of it. But Le Chantre does well, puts it in the space for Quinton Campion, who's going to have an attempt at goal, couldn't quite get the time in, and the ball trickles out of play for a Switzerland goal kick. An adjustment once again to the chair of Bakir Ganiji before we are underway once again. Emmanuel Ratz to take. Christian Bloch very close to her in that Swiss half. Gabriele Panico in a bit more space if she can manage to find the pass. Puts it in the space. Ilian Genk intercepts. Florian Le Chantre back to Genk. Back to Le Chantre. He's going to put it across the face of goal where Campion is going to try and capitalise. Really fortunate there. Emmanuel Ratz was a bit blindsided by the ball. And it just about rolled out of play for a Belgian corner. It was almost certainly a goal for Belgium if it wasn't for the interception of Emmanuel Ratz. Quinton Campion to take the corner kick into the space of Le Chantre, goes into the side of Emmanuel Ratz's chair, fires it over Ilian Genk is in a lot of space on this left-hand side if they can manage to work the ball over to him. It looks like the Belgians have been working on these set pieces. They're going to try and replicate that of their 7th goal. Christian Block does extremely well there to get the interception. The ball is rolling towards the goal. There's nothing that Lucas Marou can do. And Christian Block registers Switzerland's 2nd goal of the tournament. You can see what it means to them. Switzerland 1, Belgium 7. Belgium pushing a lot of players up. Christian Block did extremely well to position his chair and get enough power on that interception to send it goal bound. Registering Switzerland's 1st goal of this game, their 2nd of the competition. Great to see the passion. Florian Lechantre looking for an immediate reply. Back to Ilian Genk. Over to Quinton Campion. Finds the space. Looks like the linesman on the far side is awarding a 3 in the box in favour of Belgium. Looks like Christian Block encroached on that hazard tape, designating the goal area of Switzerland. And Ilian Genk will have a free kick here to try and have an immediate reply to Switzerland's single goal. Ilian Genk has Florian Lechantre to his left, Campion a bit closer to his right, so he may try and drill this across the box in the direction of his number 15 teammate, which he does. Lechantre has an effort at goal, but Bakir Ganiji clears his lines. Lechantre with the corner kick. He's probably going to try and aim it towards Ilian Genk's front bumper. There's a big gap between that post and Bakir Ganiji. Bakir Ganiji just does well to limit the space at the very last second, preventing Ilian Genk from getting an 8th for his country. Christian Block will take the Switzerland kick in. He has Gabriele Panico down the line. Emmanuel Ratz to his left in the centre. The option to the left would invite the pressure. If he can find the accuracy to see the ball down to his winger, Gabriele Panico, that would surely bear more fruit. Couldn't get the accuracy. Lechantre intercepts. Miss kick has to go back to Ilian Genk, who finds the accuracy. Lechantre block, intercepts the ball, guides the ball up. Gabriele Panico couldn't quite get the position in to recycle that effort or have an attempt at goal, and it will be a Belgian goal kick. Lucas Marou to take into Ilian Genk, met by Gabriele Panico, just sees it past him. Quinton Campion puts it over to Lechantre, back to Genk, back to Lechantre, really well worked opportunity here, puts it in the space for Quinton Campion to try and find the gap between the 2 Swiss chairs. He isn't able to do it at the first attempt, but he's still there, puts it back to his number 9, Ilian Genk, into the side of Bakir Ganiji's chair. Genk over to Lechantre. Lechantre finds the goal, finds the angle, and puts Belgium 8-1 up. Florian Lechantre does extremely well. Emmanuel Ratz to take the kick in. Switzerland 1, Belgium 8. Campion over to Genk, fires it towards his winger, Lechantre, who is clinical in finding the space to the left-hand side of Bakir Ganiji. Putting Belgium 9-1 up. Florian Lechantre does once again adds another goal to his name. He'll be surely chasing top goal scorer here at the EPFA Cup 2022. Lysandra to take. Into Genk. Back to Lysandra. Ilian Genk to Campion. Back to Genk. Fires it goal bound. Bakir Ganiji does well to clear. Panico can't quite make much of the ball that came towards him. And Lysandra's pass goes out of play. Christian Block to take. 33 minutes gone in this EPFA Cup 2022 round robin game between host Switzerland and their challengers Belgium. Genk. Block. Back to Genk. Lysandra puts it in the space of Ilian Genk. Lysandra has a chance now. Blocked by Emmanuel Ratz. They'll be desperate to keep this in single digits. 6.5 minutes to go. Lysandra coming over for the corner kick. He has Ilian Genk just in front. He will be looking to sneak that ball in the left-hand post between that gap of Bakir Ganiji and the left-hand post. It's all reliant on the accuracy from Florian Lysandra. Fires it towards Bakir Ganiji, who does well to clear. Lysandra to take into the danger zone. Ganiji once again clearing the ball for Switzerland, and we're going to get a substitution. And it will be Mathieu Courvoisier, number 33, coming on in place of number 8, Gabriele Panico, very isolated up top. Lysandra coming over for the kick-in. Genk screening the ball. Campion was at the back post. Can they pick Campion out now? Lysandra tries to, as does Ilian Genk. Campion eventually gets the ball, and Lucas Maru keeps the ball moving for Belgium. A little bit of miscommunication. Both Genk and Maru attempted a go at goal, and the ball ricochets off the left-hand post. A fantastic effort from number 7, Quinton Campion. It remains Switzerland 1, Belgium 9. Lysandra will take the resulting corner kick. Relentless pressure from Belgium. Ilian Genk guides it goal bound. Emmanuel Ratz clears. Campion just guides it back to Ilian Genk. Lysandra trying to switch the play over to his right-hand winger, Campion. But it's intercepted. Florian Lysandra just apologising. Courvoisier there just reversed into the front of his chair. Lysandra will take the ball now. Trying to weave his way into the Switzerland box. He has Ilian Genk on the edge. Genk takes it over to Campion. A lot of pace on that ball. Campion does well. Genk has an attempt at goal. Lysandra to Maru. Back to Lysandra, who can't quite get the connection to force an effort. Switzerland goal kick. all those wanting to know, on pitch B behind us, Germany lead Italy by 3-0. And that's 2 goals from Marco Rollman. And another from Daniel Olk. Full time on pitch B, Germany 3, Italy 0. We have just about 2.5 minutes of this one remaining. As I said, Switzerland will be desperate to keep this in single digits. But Florian Lesantre will have other thoughts as he guides the ball back to Ilian Genk, puts it across the field of play to Lucas Marou. Too much pace for Quinton Campion. He wasn't quite in the position that I'm sure Lucas Marou wanted. And it goes out for a Switzerland kick-in, which will be taken by Christian Bloch. Two clinical halves from the Belgians. 5-0 up as the half-time break approached. And 4 further goals in this half from a completely changed side to that started the game. They're going to be real ones to watch throughout this tournament. Really excited to see that matchup with Scotland tomorrow afternoon. Christian Bloch to take the kick in. Down to Courvoisier. He's going to try and wrap his chair round the ball to send it towards the Belgian goal. But Ilian Genk prevents it. Not sure what the referee has awarded, but it's certainly in the favour of Switzerland. Lesantre advancing up the field of play. Back to Genk. Back to Quinton Campion. Genk guides it over to Lesantre, who has an attempt at goal. Bekir Ganigi was rooted to his spot. And that makes it 10. Switzerland 1, Belgium 10. With seconds left of this group game. So a second half hat-trick for Florian Lesantre. Caps a wonderful display and soon to be victory for Belgium. And the referee, Valeriano Delgado Ramirez, blows his whistle for full time. Switzerland 1, Belgium 10. 5 goals either half for the challengers, sees them register their second consecutive win in the EPFA Cup 2022. I hope you can join us for the next fixture on this pitch, set to kick off at 6:30 Central European summertime. So that's an hour before if you are watching from the UK and Scotland, 5:30. So join us shortly for Scotland versus Spain here on Pitch A, streamed across EPFA's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter and Twitch. See you shortly.